Hello, here's a day in my life. I am in the hospital, dying of a broken heart. Yes, strawberry did it to me. I was having some arrhythmia and some. As soon as I have some clogged arteries in my heart, so I'm having a quadruple bypass on Monday. So I guess you're gonna get to see a day in my life in the hospital. Yeah, my strawberry fields, kind of broke my heart, but, I still love her. And, some, I know she still loves me. And, sometimes you just gotta live with those things. Or in my case, perhaps die of them. But yeah, you see, I'm, hooked up to the heart monitor, and, I'm on oxygen. Let's see if I can show you a patch over my pacemaker. You're right there. There's my pacemaker. And see, here's all the electrodes. Yeah, and I got IVs in this arm and IVs in this arm, and I got a pulse monitor. There's the IV. It's hard to get it up. This cam. Yeah, but I downloaded my music program, but I have my this is a rental laptop that I'm using, and I don't have the code to put in for my full version of my music composition program, but I might try to compose a piece in here and let y'all hear a little bit of it as I'm composing it. But yeah, I was engaged in everything, and I just given her the ring, and a couple weeks later, she found out she was 3 weeks pregnant with somebody else's kids. And that kind of did a number on me. She had some problems and things, and now she just had to go through a test for cancer on her cervix there, so I don't know what's going to happen yet. And I do wish her well. I hope that it turns out either not to be cancer or at least nothing serious. I don't quit loving somebody that I've loved. I still love my first wife, and I mean, I don't quit loving anybody that I ever really loved. Anybody who was honest with me about loving me, not I ran into a couple of con artists, and those I don't love, because all they did was lie to me. The people that I really loved and cared about, even if we broke up and went our separate ways, I still love them. Maybe not quite the same way, but and you don't just unlove somebody because you had problems, and sometimes you can work out problems with people. Sometimes you can't because they're not willing. But like John Lennon said, all you need is love. So it's not really good to be overly jealous. See, now, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's this blood pressure cuff tightening up. Anyway, yes, I'll probably be writing some poetry and maybe a story or two later on today. But I'm doing a whole documentary kind of thing on my whole stay in the hospital. Because when you're, on a fixed income, a low fixed income, and that's all you have, and Medicare is all you have, things aren't easy, and people that have good jobs, that's something they don't really understand, how hard it can be, how hard it can be to get good treatment, or any treatment at all sometimes, and all these people that think, oh well, he just doesn't want to get a job. Well, there's only one job for every 5 unemployed people right now, and if you're old and you have a disability and you have heart problems and things like that, it just isn't that easy to find a job. I hate to tell you, you can't just go out and get a job. So, I think I should have thought a little more about the subject of health care because it's really difficult. They, had to dismiss me from the hospital here, and then I ended up back in the hospital again because I had to go back to the emergency room. So, the same day. So, this is really a problem. There's no jobs. The jobs that the people who do have jobs are having their health benefits cut back for the most part, unless they have a really top position and they're getting some really gravy benefits for something. But they've been cutting benefits back for a long time. So we really should be. We're the only industrialized nation without national health care. But the Republicans and the Tea Party bitch so much that Obama's health care package got cut down to practically nothing but something that helped the insurance companies. So next time do a little research before you go ranting against something. Find out what you're really ranting against. Consider helping, people instead of corporations too. Notice the corporations that got us into these problems and raised the cost of health care, and well, besides the greedy, there are greedy doctors out there too.